lot more powerful than
Tell me,
it
Nemesis,
is.
have you ever gone fishing with your son?
Yes.
No, never.
I feel like I need to read about Greek stuff more now.
I would have liked to have gone fishing with my son.
Hmm.
No. Let us meet on fate, shall we?
I'm watching this woman make,
Do it.
what does she call it? Project Lasagna.
Oh God.
Spartans! Every breath that you have
Justin, in the movie Troy, was Leonidas in the movie? I forget.
Every drop of blood, sweat,
No, he was not.
and tears.
Okay.
All of
Yeah,
it
Agamemnon
has
was
led
in
to
there,
where you
and
stand right
Yeah.
now.
Agamemnon. Yeah.
I'm the scat man!
I love the Scat Man.
I have a better idea.
Yeah. I
Thou
heard that
shalt
song
not
like-
mock the
I
Scat
say we
Man.
drench the gods
Yeah, it was
with
on some
their
90s
blood
mix or something on
What say
Spotify
you,
like a few
Spartans?
days ago. I was like, hey, I remember that.
for our
Yep.
sons, for our daughters,
I love these
for
speeches.
Sparta.
For Sparta! Oh. Sorry. This is what I get for watching Sparta. Okay. Got a big nose, dude.
Thank you.
Leonidas, your voice sounds like Justin. Damn. He did that right when he stabbed someone. Good time. Uh oh. It's our buddy stalker. Mike! We'll have to stalk him back one of these times. I missed you too. What you been doing? Working and sleeping and working? Because that's pretty much what I do. Stabbing people.
I'm trying to find it so I can watch it.
I'm gonna fail this mission because I am the only person I know that can die in a tutorial. Wow, 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 wow.
It happens to us all. You know what one of the worst tutorials ever is? It's in
What?
the game Driver. I don't know if it's Driver 1 or Driver 2. But it's like one of the worst tutorials ever because like some of the controls that's in it, and certain
Yeah.
things they ask you to do in it is so freaking hard to do. It's like you can't get past the tutorial fast enough for some of the other tutorials.
Oh, good lord. And then, of course, I forget the fucking controls to attack. When Spartans attack. Dun dun dun. What are you doing to me? I got a spear. You gonna eat it? Oh, jeez.
They put cheese in before you know that.
What? Ew. Is this one of them lasagnas that are way overdone all to hell?
I don't know.
Cause it's like lasagnas.
I'm still in the middle of watching her do it. So.
Lasagnas are an art, and you have to put just the right amount of cheese and beauty into them. Yeah. To make the ultimate Mona Lisa lasagna.
Mona Lisa lasagna.
Shush. It was the first really famous painting I could think of. You'll be good. I'm
Okay.
dodging. Fuck a duck sideways.
This is not coming up on the PlayStation thingy.
Come and get it. Your bloodline ends today.
That's right. I'm rolling around you.
I'll get drunk.
I hate it when that happens.
Oh, you're playing Assassin's Creed?
Yes, I am. No, don't hit me.
Xerxes is the king of
I've always said I was
please.
going to.
bow before him.
I've always said I was going to, and I just never have.
Couch food. Enough talk.
Yeah, I want to get back to playing Odyssey.
Cool.
There's so much crap in that game.
Warrior than you.
Yeah, there is.
I'm done with you,
I think I look funny because he's hurt me, so I'm limping around. You dickwad. It's like, push these buttons and do bull rush, and I'm like, I cannot think when someone's hacking at me what the buttons were. Oh no, it's Ziggy. Holy shit, I haven't seen Ziggy in forever since.
Hey, Ziggy.
Holy shit, Zig balls. Mm. Somehow that didn't sound right. He's been hiding. I stabbed him in the butt.
You stabbed Ziggy in the butt?
I hope I didn't stab Ziggy in the butt. That would be awkward.
Ziggy in the butt.
Lyrical cut her hair and it's really fun to touch. It's like, cute short hair. Nope. What's this about your head?
Is it standing up in a spike at the top of her head?
Yeah, there actually are little spikes on the top of her head. And then some
Super Saiyan Brooke?
Yeah, it's a Super Saiyan Brooke. Some guy called her buddy yesterday and she was like, I'm not a dude, and I'm like, well.
She can still be his buddy.
Yeah, you can still be his buddy. Tanya says you can. That's okay.
I'm just sitting here like, man, you know, I know my boobs aren't that big, but jeez, come on, let's get from a girl.
You got boobs? Holy shit. This is news to me. No. Yeah, I'm so mean. That's okay. At work, I get called a guy. It's the voice.
We are betrayed, my king.
Xerxes knows of the bot behind the mountain.
Okay. Xerxes. Xerxes is a biblical dude. Yeah, he's the guy that they did that whole Daniel thing with, I think.
We are Spartans. When are we not?
I don't know. Huh. Spitting on Spartans. Spartans are awesome.
Xerxes wipes your bloodline from the face.
Ooh.
They
So
I got
what's awesome? Spitting on
was a day
person?
the Persians will never forget.
I don't know anymore. Why are you deleting Code Vein? It's an awesome game.
Tomorrow
Oh, okay.
is a day
That's how they strike.
the world will.
Did y'all finish the whatchamacallit?
Demo thingy?
Yeah, thank
I
you.
did at least. I know you did.
I'm probably gonna get that next weekend.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get it next weekend, but I'll get it in the future.
Wow, this is big.
Dude,
Really think it's
Leela looks a whole lot like...
I don't think I'm going to do this. I started We Happy Few, but I think I'll just wait for the next stream to do
Yeah.
this.
Okay, let's start her up. Are you sure we can trust this thing? I mean, the book could be... Just started, Victoria.
They've already told us
You're the
Layla
boss,
is
boss.
related to some of the
I'll
assassins,
prep it for
so...
you.
No, I'm meaning like she looks so much like
She looks like Aya, and she looks
Yeah.
like Cassandra.
yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, so
Why are you
we're
playing a
voting.
Plague's
I've
Tale?
made
That's
some
my
changes
game.
since you were last in here.
Well, you're playing mine.
Oh,
There's no
Brooke,
keeping up with the tech
she's
industry
being
these
evil
days.
and
I'm
playing my
trying to
rat-infested
simulate
game.
maximum sensory synchronization, if you're up for it.
No, it's a good game. There's just so many rats. You would not get through it.
well, I downloaded
17 chapters in one night.
Let's
a
take this one
Plague
step
Tale.
at a time. Understood. If
You
you're looking
what?
for
It was
something with more
free. I
intense,
don't know
can
if
always
it
adjust the
was.
settings for you later.
Is it
This bit will
supposed
let
to
me
be
know
the
how
whole
much
game
information will be
that
fed to you
they
during your
gave
time
us
with
for
the
free?
animals.
I don't know.
Ravenous?
What?
Give me as much information as
what?
you got. There's no way I'm going in there
Are you
without
even
some
listening to
guidance.
me?
Glad to help.
I was
You can
wondering
always
something
change your
about
mind
the
later. Listen,
You
Layla,
best be
before
listening.
You go off, if this book is right,
You sound like
this
you're
year,
like
this
100
story
miles away
will
from your
change everything.
microphone.
You're putting a lot of faith in a fairly
Sorry?
unreliable source.
The
Historian or
Plague
not,
Tale.
this guy wrote about magical
Innocence.
objects and the will of the gods. He's
The
not
one I
home.
downloaded, is that
Herodotus
free?
was the first
Is
recorded
that the whole
historian, so
game, or
there's
is
a
that
lot
just
more
part
truth
of
to
it,
that
or
text
what?
than you think. I mean, what
No,
better
that's
way
just
is
a
there of
free
finding
trial.
Odyssey artifacts than by trusting in
Oh.
the guy who
A
claimed to be
demo.
an actual
Okay.
exec?
Try it.
I know, but I need you to trust me. You could be right.
I probably
This
will.
spear, this
Eventually.
book, it could all be crap.
I'm gonna
But
play
something
Alexios.
tells me it isn't, and I'm
Okay.
certainly not gonna let
Do I have to
Abstergo
do
find out
him, or can I
first.
just
You're
play
right.
him?
We haven't got much to lose anyway.
Okay, thank you.
I mean,
What is it?
I mean, if he wore a paper bag with Angelina Jolie's face on it, it might be okay.
hey.
No, maybe not her. Kate Beckinsale. Lizzie
Hey,
Hale.
hey.
I'm gonna pull your
Crossing
finger.
the border here.
I am not crossing the border. Crossing the border would be if Eva Green was there too.
You're right. It does. It sounds like he's talking out of an old AM radio.
American, British, and French.
Oh my God.
He will lead us
I'm
down
guessing
path, I'm
the
sure. All right, boss. We're finally good
comments
to go.
aren't caught up because all I have last from
4:35
Ziggy is
here
so
we
wrong.
come.
Sticky out tongue.
Hello?
Tunisian War. Good luck in
That's
that.
much
Hello.
better.
Pressure or anything?
I just shoved it right up in my face.
Abstergo isn't gonna win
You
this
eat that mic,
time.
boy.
What the book says is true.
Yeah!
Actually find the artifact?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Finally have a chance to
God.
rise to the
Ew.
top.
I'm kind of glad Mike isn't in chat right now. That was awkward.
It tastes like plastic.
Fine on my own when I'm
Nom, nom, nom.
Mike's not in chat.
I don't think he is. If he is, he's gonna be scared that we're eating him. Yeah.
Well, another reason was I was actually eating something, so I didn't want it to sound like I was
Oh.
crunching and drinking in somebody's ear.
What you eating?
Food.
Pretzels and cranberry juice.
Oh, that sounds awesome. I need some. Ravenous has cranberry juice. We need to get some.
I just got to eating a creamsicle.
Lyrical has strawberry kiwi juice.
Those things
Where's
are great.
mine?
That's great too.
You don't have any. Drink yours.
Kick you in the butt.
No, you drink yours.
Hey, speaking of butts, there's a giant butt.
Yep.
See, we see other thing. Okay, Ziggy, we're gonna send you some juice. Up, Ravenous drank it. Sorry. It's so pretty.
Damn thing's damn big.
That's what she said. Gotcha. Oh Lord. This game is so pretty. Have you ever seen some of the glitches in this game though? Like when the sperm whale lands on the boat and stays there?
Oh. Yeah, actually that happened to me, I think, in Origins, I believe.
I think
I don't
that
know if it
happened
was
to
in
her.
Odyssey or in Origins. Yeah.
I didn't know there was whales in Origins.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, when you go out to sea.
True. Okay. Didn't you have one that jumped over your boat and landed on one of the sails and got stuck for a minute and then came off the boat?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, I
Either
think that's,
you
I think
did or
that's the
she
one I was
did.
talking about.
Wow, he's so much of a psycho. Sitting there in this beautiful location, just stroking his knife.
That's what guys do all the time. What you smoking?
Oh, jumped down and got punched in the face.
That's right.
Get a little closer.
Bitch, don't make me scratch your eyes out.
The Cyclops always collects his debts.
All
You
right.
have a lesson to learn.
If the Cyclops wants to teach me, tell him to come here himself.
You ass
Never mess with
monkey.
the Cyclops.
No, don't do it. There. Like I said, I don't care how many buttons I know to push on here, I am still the button mashing fiend. Who's in the stocks?
A friend of me.
No. Is she dead?
Yeah.
No.
Siggy said in Black Flag he had the ship rise up out of the water and the drowned crew cheered.
That's horrible. They said that Ziggy was playing Black Flag and the ship came out of the water and apparently the crew drowned and then they cheered. And I was like, what the hell?
Thanks for the warning.
Hey, we're dead.
Oh God. Apparently now I'm sitting around stroking my knife with a bloody nose. That's a new thing.
What happened to you?
It's nothing, Phoebe.
I don't know how I feel about that.
The
Yeah.
again, huh?
Is it my sexy visage?
Apparently not.
That doesn't work.
light from your controller?
Stop looking at the light from my controller then. Turd.
Hungry to wake us?
It made more sense for Cassandra to be friends with Phoebe, I guess, in my brain, but whatever. I guess it's that way either way.
Maybe you could ask him for me.
I have no idea who Cassandra or Phoebe is.
I'll try to put it
Phoebe
It's
is
fun.
from Friends and Cassandra's from Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Except I'm playing Alexios, because, yeah.
Oh, I almost forgot.
Apparently, Go ahead first, sorry.
No, it's cool. I was just gonna say I'm gonna play as Cassandra next time and make other story choices.
See, that's what Lyrical's been doing. She's been playing as Cassandra the whole time, and I'm playing as Alexios, so, okay.
Bitch about Alexios because his voice is crappy.
Okay, Cassandra and Alexios could have the same damn voice sometimes, okay?
Since when has he had the vineyard?
Yeah, his voice is good. Maybe he's gay. No.
Marcos.
Hey, is that Notre Dame? Pretty much.
What money?
Is that Notre Dame? Hell yeah! It's not burned down. I'm so sad. Sorry, we just found Notre Dame in, what do you call it? Plague's Tale, and it's beautiful. It's so sad that it's not there. You wanna know something really corny? I know. You wanna hear something kind of corny, though? Shut up. You mocking me? No. Kidding, I don't care. No, the week that happened, we actually went to Walmart and bought the Hunchback of Notre Dame just to have a nice visual of the church still.
You know, it's animated glory.
I know.
Do you know that they are,
I know they're rebuilding it.
because of Assassin's Creed, right?
They're doing it because Assassin's Creed donated so much money to it. Yes, I know.
It's not that. It's because Assassin's
I'll go
Creed
tell Marcos you
took,
got me.
their artists
Oh, yeah.
and pretty much documented just about the entire thing.
So did Disney.
Disney didn't do squat to help them.
No, I know. Disney doesn't do squat to help anything but itself. Oh, they didn't hear that. Yeah.
You made a mistake.
Why is your stream not on?
It doesn't like you. I'm joking. Yeah. They're using the 3D models in Assassin's Creed to rebuild what it looked like. Yeah, I heard that. I know that Assassin's Creed, or Ubisoft, or whatever you want to call it, donated an ass ton of money towards rebuilding Notre Dame, so... Applause. Yes. That too. Okay, where am I going?
Walking the road to Sami.
What is that from? Yeah.
I have no idea. I heard it was somewhere though.
It is from somewhere, I just can't think of where. Shit. I can't climb. My thinker is broken. Why is it always the day? Yeah, it's broken. Why is it always the day before a day off? Goes by so slow at work.
I have no idea.
Aren't I just a smart little maraca? I'm going the wrong way, I think.
Hey, Macarena.
Makatugi. Oh.
Makaduki.
Oh,
Who's going away and why? Why are they going away? Who are you and why are you bending over? Move your ass.
They like what they see, I guess.
Guess.
Chicka wow wow.
Yay.
Oh, holy fuck.
Where? What? What's wrong, Lyrical?
Oh, holy.
Oh, it's the rats. You should be used to that by now. So, do y'all still have those little rubber thingies on your joysticks for the PS4? That didn't sound totally right. But It is helpful, but have you ever pushed it so hard trying to run or do something that they come off in mid-run and you're just like, what?
Yeah,
No, that just
that's the
when
reason I don't use mine.
Yeah, I just totally
I try
had
to tell her
that
to be
happen.
gentle, but she doesn't know the meaning of it, so she just flips them off and runs the floor.
No place to call
Yeah.
home.
I am a beast.
Yes. I actually did that so many times during Shadow of the Colossus because I was trying to hold on for dear life and stuff, and the little rubber thing would come off. I'm like, no. Oh, Lord. I was watching a video the other day, and it said something to the effect that the creators of Shadow of the Colossus put something at the crossroads of a certain monument, blah, 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 and it gives you not a whole new Colossus to defeat, but some, like, trial or something. And I don't know if they're right or not. Oh, cool. Think he's gonna get a switch light. Cool beans. Everything. What am I doing? Okay, so I'm over here. Where the hell am I going? I'm supposed to go to the vineyard.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Cave of Thalius. Temple of Zeus.
I
feel
need
like
to
I'm
get
missing
my
something.
3DS and play the games that I got.
What games did you get?
Well, I mean, I've got a bunch of games, but I haven't been playing my 3DS as much as I used to.
Yeah.
Honestly, I used to take it to work, and when we were slow, I would play, but I've just not had the opportunity at work now.
Work was slower than molasses in New England today.
Oh my god, please do not touch me.
Catch
I
her.
need to get back to my 3DS too, since we end up picking up those 3DS
Yes,
titles.
this is the vineyard.
Straight
Straight ahead.
Did I just run past Phoebe? What does she want? Okay, I found his vineyard.
I was so upset that Player's Choice ended up having E's Book
cool.
1 and 2, which is the collection that was released out on DS or 3DS, something like that, and it also came with a music CD with it. But they
Yeah.
were wanting to charge, like, I think,
There you are.
$42 to
Let's see what you've got
$45
yourself
for
into
it,
this
and it
time,
didn't even
Marcos.
come with the friggin' music CD. I said, nope, that ain't happening. I still probably wouldn't have got it anyways, but...
You know what I was upset to find? For some reason? Plague's Tale doesn't even have a, what do you call it? Walkthrough strategy guide thingy.
Just go to GameFAQs.
Yeah, no. But there is some novelty behind having the nice hardcover book of happiness. It's not a necessity, it's just kind of a personal, I collect them when I can thing, I guess.
I've still got those. I've still got that hardcover Final Fantasy 10, 10, 2, and 12 collection that I got for like $10 at Goodwill.
Oh,
Was it
yeah.
last year sometime?
You were like
I
trying
wanna
to
sell
sell
those
it.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah. I looked up the prices. And it seemed like they were actually selling for like $100.
I think I'm screwed.
So,
Well, not to sound weird, why don't you put it on Mercari or eBay or something?
yeah, well, I was scoping out prices for it.
It's
I
like
just don't really deal with eBay much, but I think I
I
need to
keep telling
sell
you,
some
you
things.
can't do that.
It's like
Why?
I'd
It's
love
my
them,
farm.
but I
I
can't
can plant
always
what I
know
want.
from paycheck to
Grapes
week
will
to
die
sometimes
here.
what I'll get.
All
So I
over
hate it where I go, oh yeah, I'll buy that, and then I can't. And it's not fair to you or anybody,
Together we
so.
revolutionize wine.
Yeah.
Believe me, you will look back on this day and
Marcos, you're a drunken idiot
smack the cats. Phoebe found you in time.
with ugly hair.
Can still hear you. I was worried sick. The Cyclops sent his scum to find you. I think they mean you harm.
I wish you would have told me that before they hit me. But that's besides...
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot you in the ass with a shadow bolt.
A vineyard.
It sounds
Why
unpleasant.
not? I like wine, you like wine, everybody likes
That's
wine.
how I roll.
Everybody
buys
does not
wine.
like
Why
wine.
not from me?
Cranberry juice and grape juice is close I'm gonna get to wine.
You just let it ferment and it's horrible.
Else.
I've accidentally
Did I
drank
get you
fermented
just plain
crab.
cranberry juice, or did I get you the cran apple or anything?
No, it's 100% cranberry.
Okay, I couldn't remember. I was looking at one of them. Oh, it was the pomegranate and cranberry 100% juice. I was thinking about getting that.
Oh, that's good too.
I wasn't sure if you like those mixed. I like them mixed.
I need to
yeah.
try pomegranate mixed.
Oh,
pomegranate juice on its own.
Yeah,
Oh my god, it's really good, man. But like, you can only drink so much at a time because it is really strong if you get it like 100%. But the antioxidants in it is like high, man. So it is really good for you.
It's good for you a couple different awesome ways, like clears out your whole system and crap like that, so...
Yeah, I've been thinking about wanting to buy some of those small bottles of it. It is a little pricey, but I mean, you're talking about like 100% juice.
Yeah, it's so
good. Not talking about the filler, watered down crap.
Yeah, no, I love that stuff. Although I do...
I haven't seen the plain Binding of Isaac. Or I haven't played the Binding of Isaac yet.
Last time I saw it was on Steam, so did they actually put it on the PS4, or...?
Yeah, it is. It's on PS, it's on everything, I think. I used to have it on Switch, and I'm like, no, this isn't my kind of game.
Ziggy was talking about playing it on his 3DS.
Yeah.
Rebirth.
Yeah,
I know
Rebirth
one...
is like the bunch of stuff added in.
I know what I want to do. I want to buy Frostpunk and play it, because I was looking at it when one of my friends live streamed it off of Steam. And you pretty much have a town and you have to save it from certain situations and stuff. Like, winter's coming in 3 days and you have so much food, get more food, or just stuff like that, you know, before a certain time period. And
Winter is coming in the world.
Yes. You just boldly look at the screen and say, winter's coming, and you suddenly hear, yeah. No, but it looks like a fun little strategy, beat the weather, oh my god, what the hell game, yeah. Made no sense.
I kind of want to play that one game, and I can't remember what it is, but it's like, you have so many days before you gotta survive or something.
Which one will it be?
I think it's 7. Is it 7 days?
Is that the one where you have to build a zombie thing, and the zombies aren't out there until like a certain amount of days have gone past, and then you have to survive their wave or something like that?
I think so.
Yeah, that's an amazing game. Borgilios? What kind of name is that?
He wasn't he a Greek god or something? I remember Kratos cut his legs off and took his boots from him. That was badass.
Kratos does everything badass.
He's never let me down.
The grossest thing I ever had to do with Kratos, I think actually Lyrical did it because I haven't beaten the third one, is you have to get inside of Kronos and chop your way out of him. And it's like, oh. And Kronos is nasty. Yeah, and he's got like boils all over him and shit, and he eats you, and then you have to chop your way out of him, and it's just gross because Kronos in Greek mythology was an asshole, and it's like,
There's actual time clocks that we use at work called Chronos.
Yeah, same here actually. That's kind of cool. You know, I actually had to explain to about 400 people at work that Kronos was the god of time, because there was all these idiots standing around going, why did they name it that? And I'm like, because they're cool. Well, it doesn't make any sense. I'm like, neither does you dick hopping, but that's not the point.
Let's go.
Awesome.
Is that what they do when they're waiting to clock in?
Pretty
They're
much.
dick hopping. I start laughing like
Do they just go around and hop on dicks and then clock in?
Pretty much. That's okay. The boss at my last job, you know, the one I had I was so miserable at, got fired for dick hopping, only he wasn't doing it with dicks. He was Screwing around with the deli manager. La la la.
That's funny.
Okay,
No.
so we get to watch Assassin's Creed
And hear
and
Heather's
learn
love
new ways
life.
to insult people, and then gossip about coworkers and their
Dicks.
behaviors.
Sounds great. I think it wasn't. Yeah, he was an ex-boss, so I don't care. And he's gone, so I also don't care. Oh.
Diggy, there's people out there that don't know a lot.
Oh, yeah, there's people in North Carolina that probably don't know lots of things. I know a kid, only because of what his mother did to him when he was growing up, that did not know that French fries came from potatoes. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, his mom raised him on McDonald's and KFC. Because she can't cook worth a fucking whip. I'm really glad she never watched this.
Fucking whip.
Pretty much. I'm gonna go kill this. I know! I was telling Lyrical that today you can legally keep your kid out of school certain weeks during the fall because it's hunting season.
Off we go now.
It's a hunt. I gotta have my kid out there. Stop rocking more. Gotta shoot her there in the asshole.
I'm glitched into a building. That's always a thing.
We gotta bring home meat. Gotta feed our family. You ain't going to that fucking school. Learn about that liberal stuff.
Yeah, seriously. It's like, oh my god. Alright, people. Let's all be ignorant.
I'll sneak up on them.
Not you, them. Yeah, you. Totally you. Uh-huh. No.
I think I got a fart.
Don't do it. Don't do it. What do you mean mushroom cloud absorbs Georgia? Damn. Refugees coming to North Carolina. No! That would be funny. Alright, crouch is the O button. What was this stupid debate about them calling the X button something stupid?
They were calling it the cry. There was something that came up recently where Sony had said, "Oh, we've been calling it wrong the entire time. It's actually called the cross button, but everybody calls it the X button because it looks like an X." Last I remember, a cross looked different than an X does. But see, over in Japan, they refer to it as cross. You know, they have like games that they name like Tekken Cross Street Fighter, but we call it like Tekken X Street Fighter or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
You know, they got animes that are like that too. And it's like, oh, well, it's actually called cross. I'm like, Sony, you're smoking crack. It's a frickin' X, so I'm going to call it a frickin' X.
Did I hear? Yes. Must have been Justin's fart.
What did they call the circle?
A circle?
They call it the round boxy box.
Yeah, for real.
I call it an O.
Yeah, there you go. It's the O button.
It's magic. You know. Okay.
It's
Hey, check it out. Millions of corpses. That's a great thing. Why are you freaking out, Lyrical?
Yeah, awesome death metal song.
Billions of corpses. Okay.
Billions of corpses.
You do it so much better than me. Oh well.
Well, I try to have like some kind of like metal voice to me because I've been wanting to get back together with John for us to make another metal song. I wrote out some lyrics for another one before I actually had moved here, but we didn't get anything going because it was so close for me to leave and I couldn't get some of the words down to really kind of work properly with the type of music that we were going for. So
Yeah.
That was cool.
I love doing that. That was a great one that we did that.
I bet.
I really liked that. I want to make another one.
I didn't hold down the triangle, so instead of freeing Phoebe, I like backhanded her almost.
It wasn't so bad.
Oops.
Phoebe, just
Lyrical's got marshmallows.
Be careful.
Would Lyrical give Heather a marshmallow?
Since my parents died,
No.
No marshmallows for you.
They said I
Come
can't
back
have
3
one.
years.
Marcos, we're your family.
you just hit that bald guy in the head with a rock?
I hit the guy.
How the hell do I get y'all at this game?
What
His
game
head
is it?
is big.
Who, Alexios?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's got a big fat head.
Well, he is a Greek.
He's got like a water head.
Tanya says he has a big head, and I said he is Greek.
Stronger than that.
I'm Greek. I don't have a big head.
Yes, you do. Your head could swallow your body, okay?
That's racist.
That's racist!
Again. Up.
It's almost like we've stereotyped all these nationalities. Like, Irish people always have bad tempers. Norwegians are always drunk. Things like that. It's like, no, sorry, it's not how it works.
Oh well, that's life.
Yeah. Sometimes you have to choose your battles on what to bitch about and what not to, and it's just like, no.
Soldier grounds themselves.
Everybody should go see Rambo Last Blood because that was amazing.
I heard it was amazing.
It was amazing. Anything that's gonna make the little SJW soy boy beta male little whiny bitch ass pussies cry, then yeah, I'm all for it.
That was the longest, most amazing sentence in the universe.
No, but in all honesty and seriousness, it was a great action film, and it made me go and like want to go get the Blu-ray collection. They had it on sale for like $12 or $13 for like all 4 movies. In the Rambo on Blu-ray. I'm definitely going to get the newest one on Blu-ray when it comes out too. It was just great, man, and I was laughing at it too some because I'm a sadistic son of a bitch sometimes, I guess. But some things about it was just funny to me. Some things about it was just funny to me, and it was just I just thought it was cool.
No, that's fine.
I don't spoil anything.
Rambo is, you know, a very dark character.
To glory.
You know, he was messed up by the Vietnam War, and he's just a very dark character.
If you've ever been around the real people of the Vietnam War, they are really messed up, and I don't mean that against people from the war. I respect everybody that's gone to war. But that war fucked with people so badly.
That war was probably one of the hardest wars on our soldiers.
Yes.
First of all, there was boys brought into that war by draft who were completely and totally messed up from it. And then all the drugs they were pumping into them, and then just all the atrocities of what was happening over there in that country. And these were 18-year-old boys that were drafted.
You don't even know what you want to do with your life when you're 18. I don't care what you think you know.
And then, you know, they get forced to go into war, and then they're like, all this stuff's going on. Media is just making them look like monsters. And then when they come back, our own country treated these men, now they're men because they're no longer boys after what they had to go through, or treating these men like trash. And they were forced to be over there.
Ziggy goes, who knew napalming, or no, I can't talk. Villages, civilians would mess people up. Yeah, seriously. But you know what actually pisses me off?
Ziggy.
I don't want to get too... I'm not going to get into the political side of it. I'm just going to say people... They're talking about people that are in the spotlight of life, and they're like, well, they were in Vietnam. They're criminals. And I'm like, no. They did what they had to do. You're going to get the fuck over it.
I mean, there's always going to be somebody that is thrown into that situation that actually enjoys some of the stuff, and that's going to be always. But there's always going to be some psychotic person mixed in with the crowd of people.
I don't know.
But a lot of it was just a lot of mental pressure and stress on people who weren't prepared for it.
Yeah, there you go, Ziggy. That I can agree with.
Wasn't it like the only war that the U.S. lost, I think?
I agree, Ziggy.
Yeah.
No, we didn't lose. They never won. That was the only war that we withdrew from before there was a clear victory or anything like that.
Well, it kind of reminds me, and I'm not going there, like, once again comparing it, but how in Germany, the Nazis used to make their war look like it was a beautiful thing that they were doing to the world, and almost nobody knew the Holocaust was happening until years after World War II. And it was like, wow. So the real criminals were the people keeping it from everybody and being total asshats and murdering all those people. And the German boys that were going into the army were almost kind of like the Americans when they go in. Oh, we're going to get an education and books and a house and a food and, you know.
Well, they also, you know, I mean, I don't know. They also idolized Hitler.
Exactly. They thought he was like a god or something.
So they weren't always in it for what they could get out of it. They were in it for the pride of their country.
Yeah, but they never knew that
he made
nasty crap.
No. Well, they knew that they were torturing and arresting Jews just for being Jews.
Yeah.
But they thought it was because they were trying to destroy their country.
Yeah. They were brainwashed.
Yeah.
That's all that war is.
Good. Yeah.
You know, I think it was in Captain America. It says there's never, what is it? The real victims in war are always innocent people, like children and families and villages. It's never the people that deserve to die, if there even is such a thing, you know. Yeah. No,
I think we could save a lot on our military if the people who are in power didn't have armies. And just had to get out there in the middle of the arena and fight to the death themselves.
Oh, wow. I'd like to read that, I think, maybe. Well, we took a dark turn on our talking.
Dun dun dun.
Look, I was a little late paying.
Oh, shush, lyrical. I will sit on you and smother you later.
You should have thought of that when you borrowed drachmi, Duris.
But my family...
It's hot. I'm in a bad mood. And you're going to cry. We both know it.
I don't know.
The question is, what do I break first? You?
So, there was a post in one of my groups, and it said, what were some stupid things that you used to believe when you were a kid? And I was weird. I thought that every single baby in the universe was born on Labor Day. Like, all the moms in the, you know, that were supposed to have their babies that year had them that day. And the doctors handed them out on their birthdays.
But you know what he's doing is crazy.
Why else would you call it Labor Day? Yeah. But another girl that was in the group wrote that she actually thought that a presidential race was where the two candidates got on their best clothing and had an actual race, and whoever crossed the finish line was president. And I'm like, oh, that's cute. They should totally do that. Oh.
I've paid Marcos enough.
I enjoy learning about history, period. Like in Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered, they have a ship, and it's based on a real ship they found, according to maritime folklore. And apparently the ship is up in the Antarctic floating around because nobody's ever had the balls to go find it and bring it back. But the whole crew is frozen on the ship. And they're sitting at their tables eating and stuff, and they're sitting there writing, and the captain's frozen to the wheel and everything, and they're just frozen, floating around. It's like, oh, that's nice.
How did they freeze?
I don't know, Antarctica.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They were up there, and there is a season where Antarctica totally freezes over in like one day. I mean, a storm will hit, and you are screwed. You're icebound in the water. So I believe it, to some degree. But
they don't ever thaw out?
Yeah, that's what's always boggled my mind. It's like you think they would either thaw out or somebody would retrieve them by now. Then again, it's kind of like Mount Everest. Past a certain, elevation, they can't bring the deceased down, so they leave them up there. Yeah, I know. I read the weirdest shit. Yeah. I think that they use them as landmarks, like Puffy Yellow Jacket Man is over here. It's like, that's nice. Remind me not to go to Mount Everest. Yeah, that's what Ziggy says. It gets to the point where retrieving them risks more lives than it's worth to get them back, so, yeah.
You called?
Oh, Alexius. You startled me.
Oh, well.
Why are you looking for a champion?
Yay, Wars and Corpses. Great conversations.
Anyways, go check out Rainbow Last Blood.
Rainbow.
Did they slaughter a unicorn?
I'm gonna shoot you with rainbow arrows so you'll fall in love with one another instead of regular jagged arrows that'll rip your skull in twain.
So you're gonna be Cupid, great.
There you go.
Or, yeah, Reading Rainbow, there you go. Reading Rainbow,
So
la,
where is
la,
his
la.
spear?
I used to love that show, though.
It's hidden deep in the cave.
Because I think I've been reading since I was 3,
north
but
of
oh well.
here. Maybe you can try that way first.
That's not much to go on.
Oh my God, Link, quit dying.
Faith in the gods.
Oh, you're
my
playing
God,
that.
let me tell you about We Happy Few. No, I can't
Uh-oh.
tell you because I don't want y'all to guess anymore. I don't want y'all to know anymore.
Why do you
But
need
I
don't
just
want you to
found
know
out.
thinking of becoming
Now you got me all
I just
intrigued.
found out the
Of course
most
not.
messed
But
up
think how many
twist
people
in the
will come to
story.
the shrine if
And
we have the spear
I
of
guess I'll just have to
Kephalus.
tell you
With their
next time I
donations,
stream it.
I could do so
You have
much.
to tell me tonight.
Repair the sanctuary,
So I don't know when I'm gonna
feed the
play
hungry
it.
families in
Yeah.
Sami.
Excuse me.
Kephalus
Did y'all
had a
see that that guy from
Alexios,
Star
sure,
Trek,
you've heard this story since
whatever,
you were a
died
child.
today?
I didn't have much time for stories.
Who?
Well,
I'm trying to
you
think.
didn't. But you know Kephalus founded
Dang
Kephalon and
it.
started the line of Odysseus. His spear was a gift
I
from
knew
the
his name
gods.
earlier and it
It
just
was
ran
said
away in my
never
brain.
to miss its target. He must have hidden it
Ran
for
away
years
in
after
your
killing his
brain.
wife with it.
He threw a spear
well.
that wouldn't miss at his wife?
He was hunting and heard her in the bushes.
Dude, that dude
You
looks like
dumb.
She was a
Floki
deer. It's a sad story.
from
Shield
the
face
other
son of a
one.
bitch.
Only if you throw
There
it
you
at
go.
someone.
Eat about 15 dicks. Eat about
Chekhov?
15 dicks.
Yeah,
I'll
that
see
dude.
what I can find.
Oh,
I don't
thank
know who
you.
that
I'll
is.
prepare a spot in the
Mm.
sanctuary.
You said it was in Star Trek?
Yeah. Next Generation series.
Oh, I don't watch the Star Trek stuff.
That's fine.
I don't watch the Star Treks.
No, my
Fine,
parents
fine.
do. My dad and my mom are like Trekkies.
I'm a little of both.
For like the longest time, as far as I can remember, ever since I was a kid, my dad had the Star Trek ship.
Yeah.
What is it? The
Enterprise.
is it the
I don't-
Enterprise? He had the Enterprise on his car with the Enterprise numbers.
I'm gonna stab your ass, dude. Come back here.
And as far back as I could remember,
What?
he used to wear a
Yeah.
a ring that
He knows
was
who it is.
oh my god, I think it was Skeletor from
Nice.
He-Man.
I was an idiot and killed him.
He-Man.
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 Hey, this little...
Hyman.
Yeah.
I think I screwed up when I stabbed that duder. This lady is beating me with a broom.
That's fun. Beat her back.
I did. I killed her.
Okay, Ziggy said it was Deep Space Nine actor Aaron Eisenberg that died today.
That's not cool. I gotta get out of this town.
That died in 2016.
I was an idiot and killed somebody. La 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 la.
So now I'm running away behind
Yeah.
the rocks. You didn't see me.
Pretty
Oh
much.
no, I didn't do it.
That's right. Look at innocent, cute
Nope,
little
you can't see
me.
me if I run away.
I'm just running full force down the road like wee.
And she's like, she said, "Oops, let's get out of here."
Yeah. Can't go shopping at that Walmart anymore. Oh. I I just punched the guy I gotta talk to.
Now stop and look back. Stop and look back, see if they're following you.
No, it's worse. I just walked up to the guy with the quest and punched him accidentally. Damn it. I'm a horrible person.
They can be vengeful. I used to worship Hermes.
You need to learn to control your impulses.
Well, maybe Alexis has an anger issue. Yeah, he was only 50. That's not cool.
No wishes of mine granted.
Now, you know what death is gonna kill me, ironically? Betty White. I don't care if she's in her 90s or not. It's gonna make me cry. I'll be the saddest person. Kinda like when Stan Lee did it.
All asking for different things. Go hear him yourself. You'll get my last tribute if you do.
Ew, you're walking on Black Death, people. You know how contagious that is? He has a bony foot.
Alright, don't worry.
Oh yeah!
Oh, thank you.
What'd you do?
Remember,
Took him out.
Be careful.
I took down a boss in Link's Awakening.
Be walking on holy ground.
Rats ate you. Go get me some water,
container,
wench.
bitch.
I'm not going downstairs.
You are now. You're gonna give me some water, wench. Yeah, you are, spiky-headed muffin head. I'm good at this insult thing. Nah.
No,
Spiky-headed muffin. I got a cockhorn. I mean cockhorn.
A what?
A cockhorn.
A what?
You put
A
your lips up to the
concorn.
cock and you blow, see?
The end of it looks like a vagina.
Yeah.
I kept thinking he kept saying cock-whore, and I'm like, what the hell?
I was rearranging all the words.
This
I
is
said
a
cockhorn.
family channel. We don't need to be talking like that.
Yeah, it's his
Yeah.
family as much as I'm Santa Claus.
I was about to say, we just talked about genocide, so why not? No. Oh, God.
You're right. Betty White does not ever need to die.
I
We're
like
gonna
that
go back to
meme,
Betty
man.
White dying. No, that's not even any better.
Betty White being deceased is not ever gonna happen. She's immortal. She's a vampire. So they're talking about remaking the Golden Girls, and I'm here like, you can't do that. Ever.
Well, they want to remake everything nowadays because nobody has any original thoughts or ideas.
That's pissing me off, because they're raping my childhood, okay?
Rape the childhood.
No. I can't remember how to call my
We
horse.
don't have to be so violent. We talk about death and genocide and rape.
Okay, you remember the live stream where I couldn't cuss and it only lasted 40 minutes or 15 or something like that, okay?
40 and 15 are a big difference. Which was it, Heather?
Probably 15 if I know me.
It's probably 5 minutes.
No. Yeah, probably. It's alright. I will redeem myself one day.
And I honestly think you just muted the microphone a couple of times just to extend your time.
Yeah, probably. I would probably be like, hi, this is your storyteller, Heather. Mutes microphone. Fuck! Okay. Well, where was I?
Yeah, Ziggy, she's a Highlander.
Yep. Oh, Lord. It's a phallic symbol. Hi, giant stone penis. I forgot how to call my horse. How dumb am I? Tell me how to call my horse.
Well, I mean, you're running straight into a tree.
I think it's down. Hold it down or something?
Aha. Hi, horsey. There you is.
Howdy ho, horsey, howdy ho.
Mr. Hanky? It's okay, I glitched my horse into a house, so I'm gonna run over this lady. Wahaha! Oh. She moved. Oh well. Took all the joy out of my life. There's another lady. I missed her too.
What the hell was that?
Run over everybody.
Yep. I'm back at
It'd
Marcus.
probably be me if I was playing this, because I can't drive nothing.
I can't drive this horse either, so... Oh, you mean like the
Look at that.
Batman game where I drove into a titty bar? We're never gonna let me live it down. And I almost drove into a house with my horse. Oh.
What are those jiggly things?
Probably boobs. Yeah. Okay. Then they're not entertaining. They're not boobs. That's right. I took your money, asshole. For my own friend Marcos. I really am an ass. Fine. Damn. I hate finding all these little dumb things. I don't want to dismount. I want to call my dude. There we go. La 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 la. You rang, my child? Well, you did say, oh God, so I had to answer. I am obligated to speak to my followers. So modest. What the fuck? You're supposed to help me find things up in the air. Why are you failing me? You failed me, Starscream. Fine. Be that way, Hawk. I'm getting out of Marco's vineyard because he's stupid.
Ella.
It's not my vineyard anymore. He can keep it and shove it up his Grecian ass. You're an all-star.
Grecian ass.
I'm gonna run this horse off a fucking mountain. La la la. I just did.
Ran a horse off the fucking mountain.
Pretty much.
Come on.
Can I go in this temple with this horse? That would be great.
Come on.
Come on, baby, ride on my horse.
It is the temple of Zeus. I don't really like him. He's a man whore. Alright, here we go. It won't let me desecrate. Damn it. Well, I parked my horse right in the way of the door. That was a very smart thing to do. Now I have to go the long way around. Wow. Alexios, the person controlling you is a moron.
You're running out of time until the Cyclops comes from Malacca. He wants his money.
Oh my God! I didn't know Link could drown.
When he sails back to Kefalonia, he'll come and break
I thought he
you
could
as
do
soon
that in
as he
another
docks,
game.
If you don't get it.
Probably did, but I thought maybe considering this is a remake of an old game, people have been saying that it's a one-to-one remake, so I used to have it on Game Boy way back in the day.
I think I did too.
Oh my God, I drowned again because I'm a dumbass.
Good. Well, I'll come and watch the
What?
Cyclops feed you to his goats.
Did the rats eat your booty?
I can tell from the smile on your face.
Sounds
Son of a bitch!
I heard her.
You son of a bitch!
We have so many people screaming at their own games.
Yeah, Ravenous is on his
come back and check, you
game.
son of a bitch!
She keeps killing Amicia. And I can't drive a horse.
Yes.
He's stuck in the doorway of
Eat his
Zeus's
ass!
temple.
There we go.
I don't want to eat the horse's ass.
We have no option but to
That would be awkward.
Oh.
I won't do all the dirty work.
May look like chocolate, but it ain't chocolate.
remember them.
It's chocolate apples.
You had
Ew.
Chocolate road
young
apples.
and alone, and I
No.
had everything. And I gave you
Rejected.
the world. Kefalonia in the palm of your hand.
Kefalonia. Did we ever find Amphipolis on here, or was it never there?
You found syphilis where?
Should be there.
The city of Amphipolis. If you grew up watching the show Xena, she was like from there, and I've always jokingly said we need to find it in this game, and we did.
The city of syphilis.
Yeah, actually, with all the Greek names, there might as well be one of those. Here's something I noticed that's different.
Originate from something from Greek.
Probably a real city or something, I don't know. Yeah. Okay, cool. Something I noticed in this game, if you're playing Cassandra, she's the older sibling and Alexios is the baby in that one scene. And if you're playing Alexios, he's the older sibling and Cassandra's the baby in the next scene. I notice weird things. Hug that mass. Crazy.
Oh, goodness gracious.
It's Marcos without a beard. He looks weird.
Don't see fishes like you every day, huh?
Never you betray. Life of just becoming clearer.
Alright, now that you've cursed us with something.
How about we make a deal?
Oh, that's a Metallica song.
Oh, okay. Now that you've cursed us with Metallica. Okay, you gotta hear this then.
I got demonetized because singing a song.
Let me think, what does he say? What does that dude in World of Warcraft say and I always answer with something other? Yeah! On the ship in Borealis in, Battle for Azeroth. There's one of the guys, the quest givers, and when you stop talking to him, they always had a catchphrase they would say, and his is sleep with one eye open. And every time I hear it, I'm like, gripping your pillow tight! And it's like, yep.
Yeah, that works.
So every time he says goodbye and says that, I just go,
Holy penis monkeys, how do I get this?
With what weapons?
Oh, I fell down a fucking hole.
There you are. Stalking around the temple.
As long as the penis monkeys are down a hole, you're fine.
I was just talking about you.
Eat about 15 dicks. Ooh, a treasure chest.
Easily distracted boy.
I can't make anything with those bandit
I really hope not.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
I have been lost on the content of the... What how the fuck do I get in there?
No.
I pushed the damn thing, I fell down the damn hole. What the hell else do you want from me, you dumb friggin' idiot?
Oh, you're having too much fun.
I can't attack this thingy. Little bouncing booger.
What did I tell
I hate those things.
He will leave no stone.
That made no damn sense. How the hell did I get over
I
there?
hate when my boogers bounce too.
Let me crush you with the... Oh, you son of a bitch! How the hell did you get over that?
He bounced.
Oh wait, I think I found out the solution.
Odyssey.
I'll be a son of a bitch, I did.
My broken bow first.
JR.
Wait,
can't say that.
You know, we actually could. That would actually be a really good video, Ziggy.
They're that good, are they?
What video would that be? All the
It would be a
outburst of
video.
Ravenous?
All the out of content things he says.
You know
oh my God,
me.
I found the warpy points! Hell yeah! Found 2 of them at least.
Okay, I'm gonna make it my mission to go back through our videos and find out where Ravenous is and make one, so, yeah.
It'd be cool if we could do it in reverse too, that'd be pretty sweet.
We can do it in reverse, I know how to.
We can't do things in reverse all the time.
I love reverse stuff, man. Oh, as you've seen some of the stuff that I posted.
Oh god. I'm sorry. That reverse wrestling crap was amazing and funny as hell. I was sitting here cracking up for like 2 hours. Getting glared at by Lyrical.
It's great, man. It's just so, it's some random stupid over the, I love stuff like just random dumb stuff like that. It's just, I have a weird sense of humor. Like I was laughing at some of the death scenes today in Rambo because it was just funny.
It's alright. Here it is.
Because they would happen so random right out of the blue, and I'd just start laughing. Like, no spoiler here. Okay, minor spoiler. A dude just walks into the front door of... he just, like, rushes into the front door of, like, Rambo's ranch home and just gets, like, impaled by a huge arrow from a bow and arrow that just shot up from where the floor is. It was like as soon as he went in, it was like BAM! It just took him down immediately. I just started cracking up.
That's pretty awesome, though. It's one of those things you probably have to see to purely laugh at it.
Yeah, you gotta see it.
Nah, it's okay. I mean, I will, but yeah. Well, I successfully made the Scream video for Tanya one year, and the second year of our channel I made the Heather Cusses video, so I guess the Random Ravenous sayings will have to be a video for this year.
The Random Ravenous, that works perfectly.
I'm just gonna have to name it that too, so. Well, I'm randomly lost. It's been about an hour, and I got some stuff to do before I even think about going to sleep, so I guess we're gonna end it here.
Okay, I've got to go and get ready myself.
Yeah, and this is one of those games
Monday
where,
is going to be one of those deadly
evil
days.
Mondays are always evil. That's why Garfield hated them so much. Oh.
Bazooki, come back for our next one. We miss you.
Yeah, and I'll have to make a Ravenous video if he lets me.
Yeah, do it.
Alright, I'll even let you put it on your channel as long as you give us credit, so.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Well, duh. That's the only thing I ever asked for from anybody, so. Anyway.
Yeah!
Yay! You're better at saying yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah!
Huzzah!
Huzzah! I was doing that in medieval times a lot when we went a couple weeks ago. Oh god, I fell down a fucking hole! Okay, I'm good now.
Alright, on that note, goodbye. Jeez.